Hey everyone, welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, the space where we cut through the noise, slam the smears and lift up the only royal couple that really matters, Meghan and Harry. Now, I don't know about you, but something's in the air, something different. Because it's starting to look like Harry's team might be hitting the reset button with the royal family. But the real question is, why now? Why the sudden push for peace talks? And why is King Charles suddenly willing to break the very rule Queen Elizabeth once swore by? Let's get into it. If you watch the world long enough, you see patterns, seasons turning, tides shifting, change unfolding. Today, my thoughts turn to a different ecosystem, the British royal family. This ancient institution has survived by adapting, and now, with a new monarch, it faces perhaps its greatest test. At the heart of this change are Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who chose a new path far from royal tradition. Their departure was seen as a crisis, but what if it was a seed for something new? Nature teaches us that diversity makes systems stronger. Perhaps the monarchy needs the same. Harry and Meghan's authenticity has shown the crown a possible way forward. Now, whispers from the palace speak of reconciliation and flexibility, a father reaching for his son. This is more than family drama, it's about survival. Like an old oak, the monarchy must bend or risk breaking in the winds of change. Let's look closer at the forces at play and the hope quietly blooming. The story of the crown is evolving, right before our eyes. For generations, the royal family lived by a strict rule: you're either all in or all out. No part-time royals, no hybrid roles, total commitment or total separation. This rule protected the crown's mystique, but it also forced Harry and Meghan to choose between duty and freedom. They proposed a modern compromise: serve the Queen, but also live independently. The institution refused, clinging to tradition. The late Queen believed this was the only way to preserve the monarchy's dignity. But fortresses can become prisons, and the all-in or all-out rule created a painful rift. It forced a choice no one should have to make: family or freedom. In hindsight, the rule was for a different era. The world has changed, and so must the monarchy. The old ways protected the crown, but at a great personal cost. Now the need for flexibility is clearer than ever. Under King Charles III, the ground is shifting. Reports suggest he's considering a flexible part-time role for royals, a real royal reset. It's a quiet admission that the old way no longer works. Charles has seen the consequences of rigidity: fewer working royals, persistent fascination with Harry and Meghan. The idea, a Sussex-style arrangement, no public funding but official duties part of the year. This is what Harry and Meghan once hoped for. It's pragmatic, acknowledging their unique global appeal while maintaining royal principles. Charles is looking to the future, not rewriting the past. The monarchy must adapt to survive. This shift could ensure the crown endures for generations. This isn't just about family harmony, it's about the monarchy's survival. The royal family faces a crisis of relevance. The number of working royals is shrinking. King Charles knows monarchies survive by adapting and connecting with the people. Today's world is diverse and skeptical of inherited privilege. The monarchy needs to project modernity and global outreach. The current lineup struggles to resonate globally, especially with younger audiences. Harry and Meghan are the missing piece. They connect across cultures and continents. Their return, even in a limited role, is strategic, not sentimental. They bring star power and authenticity the institution lacks. For Charles, inviting them back is about strengthening the monarchy for the future. Tradition must sometimes yield to necessity. The crown's survival depends on embracing change. This is a calculated move for a new era. Harry and Meghan are the monarchy's bridge to the modern world. They connect with young people, diverse communities, and a global audience. Harry's royal heritage and advocacy make him the people's prince. Meghan, as a biracial, self-made American, symbolizes a more inclusive royalty. Her presence was a sign of progress. Her absence left a void. Together, they operate globally with authenticity and impact. Their work resonates with millions who feel disconnected from tradition. They speak a universal language of purpose and compassion. Their return would signal a monumental shift for the crown. It would show the monarchy is willing to embrace diversity and change. Harry and Meghan are not just popular, they're a strategic asset. They could help the monarchy remain relevant in the 21st century. For years, Meghan Markle was blamed for royal division. But look closer. She tried to fit into a rigid system, leaving behind her life to serve a new family. The problem wasn't Meghan, it was an institution unprepared for someone like her. Her kindness, dedication and modern approach were often met with suspicion. She was held to impossible standards, criticised for what others were praised for. As a successful, outspoken biracial woman, her difference was seen as a threat, not a strength. The system tried to force her into a mould she didn't fit. In truth, the family rejected her more than she rejected them. Her efforts for peace were often ignored. The narrative that she was the problem distracted from the real issue, the monarchy's resistance to change. Meghan was an opportunity missed, not a problem to be solved. Her story is a lesson in the cost of failing to adapt. One obstacle remains: the rift between Prince William and Prince Harry. Once close, the brothers now stand divided, an unfinished chapter in this royal story. William, as heir, is protective of tradition and sees Harry's actions as betrayal. He opposes any flexible role for the Sussexes, believing in the old rule. King Charles is caught between his sons' duty and love in conflict. True peace depends on the brothers' ability to reconcile. The monarchy's future may hinge on their healing. For now, Harry and Meghan thrive on their own terms. The question is whether the family they left behind can find peace too. We watch, wait, and hope for a new season of understanding. The story of the crown is not over, it's still being written. So what do we take from all of this? Harry was always willing to serve, just not under a system that disrespected his wife and denied his autonomy. Meghan was never the problem. She was the excuse. And now, as the monarchy scrambles to stay relevant and united, they're inching back toward the very setup the Sussexes proposed 5 years ago. The irony? Harry and Meghan are still winning because they're still in control of their lives, their image and their impact. Thanks for tuning in to Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm Adrian, and remember, when the truth is under attack, we'll always defend it, loud, clear and unapologetic. Until next time, keep shining and keep questioning the crown.